Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the last video of 2019. Today I will be walking you through my best of beauty for 2019 get ready with me style. I will be putting them on my face as I'm talking about them. If there are any individual reviews, because most of these products I have reviewed individually, I will link every single product review that I have done just in case you want any additional information on these products, because I'm not trying to keep you here for an entire hour. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. This is the look that I did with my best of beauty products. But before we get started, I just want to remind you guys to please subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so that you're notified every single time I post a new video. So here is my best of beauty for 2019. I can't believe I'm already making this video. We're just chilling at home. We're not doing anything extraordinary because my dogs are just terrified of fireworks. So we can never go and enjoy fireworks because it just doesn't feel right. Them being scared at home all alone is just not a good time for them. 4th of July and New Year's Eve, you will catch me with my dogs, playing them some music so they don't hear the fireworks and they don't get stressed out. Yeah, but I still want to film this video because it's the last video of 2019. As you can see, I already have my eyebrows done, so I guess I'm gonna get started with that. So for eyebrows, it's still Anastasia. If there's products that I have repeated already from previous years that I have been loving for years, I'm just gonna skim right through them, tell you what I think of them this year. First half of 2019, I was using the Brow Wiz and it was just perfect. I still have like 5 of these that I have to get through, but the last half of 2019, I have been using the Anastasia Brow Definer. It has a spoolie on the other end. Yeah, this is what I defined my brows with today. It's just quick and easy. I actually have a new technique for doing my eyebrows. And the last thing is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and this just keeps my brows in place. I've been using it for years. Actually, for primer, nothing stood out to me this year. I have been a big primer fan for the longest time, and this year I put primers in the back burner. I focused more on my skincare and my moisturizers, and that's technically what I prime with. So with that being said, let's move on to foundation. The foundation that I have reached for the most this year has been Pat McGrath non-stop. Before Pat McGrath came out, I was all about the Fenty Beauty matte foundation. It says you only need about a pump on the Sephora app, but I don't find that to be true. I go in with as much as I feel like I need, and it totally color corrects any redness I have. As you saw, that was 1 pump for half my face, and it's just crazy how much it actually takes. Like I said, it's so lightweight, so I feel like my beauty blender does soak in a lot of that product, but I find that the best application to get from this foundation is with a beauty blender. The beauty blender is still my #1 go-to for foundation application and concealer. I did try others and just nothing compares to this beauty blender. The beauty blender still holds the #1 spot in my book. So as you can see, it's very lightweight. I don't look cakey, color corrects my entire face. I did try a few other concealers this year, some that you didn't see because the reviews never came out. I tried a pretty good amount of concealers. I'm looking at them now. I tried the Jeffree Star, I tried the Fenty Beauty, and I tried the Benefits, but the #1 is Tarte Shape Tape. It's just amazingly thick, but it doesn't cake up. It doesn't settle into any creasing under my eyes. It's just beautiful. It sets matte. I do work with this concealer in sections, so I do my under eyes and my eyelids separate. It just looks so beautiful and smooth. You do get a good amount of time to work with it before it sets and you're not able to move it anymore. So that's why I like working in sections. I do the middle of my face separate from my under eyes because I find that taking too long sometimes makes it harder to move the product around. This isn't a best and worst video, but can I tell you guys the worst concealer that I tried this year? You guys are gonna be shocked because a lot of big YouTubers are promoting the heck out of this concealer, and it's just crazy to me. Maybe I'm just the only person that this concealer does not work for. It's the Benefit Boing concealer. I'm looking at it right now. I can't wait to get rid of it. The creases is chunky. I'm actually really sad that that video never made it out. Because it did take me a while to film it, because once I find that I don't like something, I test it out more and more and more just in case something happens and I do end up loving it. And I remember testing it for like a week straight and it's just So with that being said, Tarte Shape Tape is my best of beauty for 2019. Now for powder. I have been obsessed. What is this called? With this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Banana Powder. This powder makes your face look like you have a smoothing filter over your face. I remember when I reviewed it, I loved it so much, but I was still very stuck on my Laura Mercier because that one's mattifying and it kept my shine control. And I ran out of my Laura Mercier and I had no powder to turn to. Then I looked and I remember that I absolutely loved this powder when I reviewed it, and I was like, oh my god, well, let me use it, and it smells divine. I did pick up the Hourglass powder at the beginning of Vlogmas, and I didn't even touch that because I was so into this powder. The Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Banana Powder has won my heart for 2019. Now that my face is all set, we are moving on to bronzer. And the bronzer that completely stole my heart this year is the Sunstalker Bronzer by Fenty Beauty. When I tell you I've never tried a bronzer as good as this one, it's good. It's just so good to contour and bronze yourself up at the same time. It's so soft. It looks so smooth. It doesn't look muddy. It doesn't take much at all. It's very pigmented, and I remember in my review video I said this is a tad bit too orange for my liking. I like orange now. I never went and traded it in. I just fell in love with the color. It photographs so well because it's completely matte and it doesn't make you look crazy. And then I also love it as a nose contour. So I just found this in my bin and I did want to talk about this product because it is really good. This is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder. I'm limiting myself to using it only for special occasions. The amount of product that you get in this small container for the price, I just can't justify using it every single day. I would be out by now. Yeah, so I just wanted to throw that in there. Do with that information what you will. So at the end of October, I picked up this Ambient Lighting Edit Ghost palette by Hourglass, and it's so beautiful. It's amazing. You get finishing powder, strobing powder, bronzer, and 2 blushes, and it's just really good. I love this for every day when I'm just wearing concealer, and it just makes your face look so airbrushed and so smooth and so pretty. Can I just say I was pleasantly surprised by Kylie this year, her holiday collection. I didn't buy any of her collections during the year. I bought a few things here and there to replace some things that I ran out of that I love, but I haven't been that obsessed with her holiday collections in a long time. And this year I have 3 products that I am featuring in my best of beauty of 2019. For starters, this highlight and blush duo, and I have dug a hole in it accidentally, but I just brush in there and I could just layer and layer and layer this blush on. It's so pretty. It's so hard to overdo it. It's like a subtle pinky nude. It just blends into your skin so well, and it just gives you that really pretty flushy tone without overdoing it for the winter time. So you have to be light-handed with this highlight. My only issue with this highlight is that it only works when you have this blush on. I do not like it on its own. I don't know why, but it just goes so well with its matching blush. Okay, I don't want to overdo it, but it's very subtle. It's very natural. It's not as natural as the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Strobe Highlight, and I've been loving Nose Highlight lately. I feel like it just looks so pretty. I couldn't narrow it down to only one palette, and this is the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. It is so, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to explain to you how good this palette is. And this review actually hasn't come out yet. I never got around to editing this review. I still plan on editing it though because it took me so long to film. This is the best neutral palette that I have ever seen, that I think I will ever seen. Tati completely changed the game by adding every single formula into one palette. This is what I call an eyeshadow palette. It has everything you could need for a neutral eyeshadow look. I cannot wait for what Tati Beauty is gonna come out with in 2020, because if every palette looks like this, I will be absolutely happy. My favorite formula in here is the sequin formula. It's just so beautiful. But I can't wait to start editing that video and get it out for you guys as soon as possible. So then the Dear Santa, as you can probably tell, I've been into those reds and burgundies and oranges this year. So let's do a very simple neutral eye look. Soothe is my go-to. I need Soothe to come out as an individual because I am going to hit pan sooner than the other eyeshadows. Look at that. It's just so effortless with this eyeshadow palette. Literally, it takes not that long. These eyeshadows are comparable to the Natasha Denona eyeshadows. I keep it with the browns. I'm gonna go into Ritual right here. And these eyeshadows, you do not need a whole bunch. You just need the smallest amount and you are done. To create some depth, it doesn't take too long and you can easily go overboard. So don't underestimate these eyeshadows. I want to go in with something a little rougher to kind of blend this in with no additional product on it. I'm gonna go into Ritual Metallic and put that all over my lid. Then I'm gonna go into Aura Metallic and do that as my highlight. My inner corner. That's it. Super quick and easy to get a look out of this Tati Beauty Texture Neutrals palette. So easy. Another video that I still haven't made, that is still in the process, is for this mascara. This mascara is another product that I did not like at first, and this is the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. As time has gone on, as I've been using this mascara exclusively, I am liking it even more and more and more. And I want to say that the product is kind of drying out a little bit, you know? I feel like it just takes some time for it to adjust. It does take quite a bit of time for me to work with it. So if you don't have time for that, this is not the mascara for you. But if you want an extreme black mascara, this is it. Just gonna curl my lashes. And one dip into the tube, I can do both of my eyes. Especially if you're going to wear lashes, this is the mascara that you want to go with. Again, can I justify the price for this mascara? Absolutely not. But I do really like it. I am really enjoying it. I'm obsessed with this mascara. And from here, I move on to something else and let them dry. And then I go back in with my lash curler and curl them once more. And I have decided I don't want to wear lashes today. But I will share with you my go-to lash. I love these pairs of lashes. I have worn them in so many 3 Looks One palette. I bought them so long ago for the first time and I was like, oh my god. And I just wear them non-stop. This is actually like my 3rd pair of these. They maintain their shape. They don't go all wonky or crazy. And my go-to adhesive is the Sephora Collection adhesive, the black one. This is another review that never came out, that probably won't come out because I can't find the footage of it. The starting footage of it when I first brought it home. I thought this product was going to be a complete and total gimmick. You guys, it was not. I hate it as a primer spray. If you have oily skin and you want to use this as a primer, don't. If you have dry skin, like extremely dry skin, and you want to use this as a primer, I totally recommend that. But when I use this under my makeup, I'm a grease ball within an hour of the makeup application. But if I set my makeup, which is so crazy to me, it keeps my makeup intact for so long. And it gives me such a luminous glow. If you spray this on your skin after you've applied your makeup and you look a little cakey and you go in and you smooth it out with your beauty blender, you are good to go. You are not gonna look cakey anymore. You're gonna look dewy. and just refreshed. I want to share with you my favorite red lip of 2019 that I found for the holiday season actually, and it is Naughty List by Kylie Cosmetics. It stays on, it does not move. You can eat, drink with it. Obviously it starts coming off if you're eating something greasy. It will stay on all day, all night. I tested it out so many times in December and I was completely obsessed with it. Just wanted to throw that in there. And also the lipstick. This lipstick, this is called Mary Jo, which has been in her collection for the longest time, but she just renamed it for the holidays. If I want a quick nude lip for whatever eyeshadow look that I do, I go in with Ice Latte by Kylie Cosmetics, and I go in with any cream liquid lipstick by KKW, and I am good to go. I don't think in any of my Best of Beauty videos I've ever featured a lip gloss, but this year is a freaking exception. This is where we're ending this video off with, is me applying this amazing lip gloss that just looks so good. It's not sticky, and the applicator is everything. It's just so shiny, so glossy. This is Jeffree Star Cosmetics times Shane Dawson, the gloss. And the packaging, I mean, the packaging is just everything. So this is my full look using my Best of Beauty for 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed spending this entire year with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for watching any of my videos. I see you guys in the comment section and it just warms my heart up to know that the videos that I'm putting out are being well received by you guys. Thank you so much for an amazing year, and I will talk to you guys in 2020. Bye.